YouTube, what's happening? It is Wednesday, October 15th, and now we're going to move over to NHL because we have 4 games on the slate. So this will be a pretty quick video overall as well. Um, we took some plays yesterday. There were 8 plays yesterday. Let's go and recap those. It was a good day. I think we went 4-1, right? Yeah, because all 3 of the overs, I believe, hit. Let me check right quick. I'm pretty sure they did. Because Carolina San Jose was the only one I was concerned by. No, that one, some people took 5.5. If you took 5.5, that hit. I took 6.5. So that one didn't hit for me, but it hit for some. So, because they only had 6 goals in that one. But Minnesota Dallas ended up having 7 goals. Vegas and Calgary ended up having 6 goals. So those 2 hit. Edmonton Rangers ended up 2-0 because Rangers still struggled to score goals. I don't know what's going on with New York. So they were under 6.5 easily. And then under 5.5, Seattle Montreal blown out the water. 5-4 overtime. What was going on there? So 3-2 on the day. That's still green. We take that. So no props. It was a very weird day, I know. We'll see if that changes today. So if you want the plays typed out for every sport, or you want access to ye old spreadsheets, or whatever, just come join the chat. Check out the HQ. Simple as that. So we have our 4 games right here, because I was looking at the scores from yesterday. There's our 5 games. 4 games. We're going to break these down. Let's go ahead and jump over to that first game right now. All right, so we're jumping into that first game, which is going to be on the sheet. Looks like, let me pull it up. It's going to be Ottawa and Buffalo. And currently we see it is Ottawa's a slight favorite. Might as well call us a pick 'em. That's what it is. It's a pick 'em with a 6.5 total. So let's go over and look at the spreadsheet. Buffalo 0-3, have not won it yet. Can't win when you can't score. When you're only getting 0.67 goals in your average in your 3 games, that ain't good. Ottawa is at 2.67. You see their defense is not good. They're second worst defense in the league. There's 32 teams, 31, and you don't want red next to you in a lot of stuff, and they have it in some. The main thing I'm seeing here is 7v28. Ottawa shots on goal should be pretty good against Buffalo because Buffalo's giving up almost 34 shots on goal on average, and Ottawa's getting 31.3. So 30 something goals. I'm sure we can find a couple people to get me 2 or 3. Depends on what number we go for. So looking at that, other than that, I mean, Ottawa looks like the better option, but if I can get shots on goal, I would probably take that. Maybe I can't trust Buffalo points or assists because they can't score. So even though we can't take advantage of that defense. So let's go look at the goalies. Let's go over here and check it out. So over here to lineup experts, awesome site. Check them out. We have Levi going out there. We have no information for you yet, but we do have Alex going out expected 2.73. That's below average, I would say. You want anybody 2.5 is where you want to be. 2 to 2.5 is your above average. 2.5 to 3 is your below average. Below higher than 3, you bet you hate your cheeks. That's what you are. You're pretty much cheeks. So yeah, we don't know anything about you. So let's go ahead and pop over to props. All right, so we want this. We want NHL. Where are they at? Right there. Yeah, so let's hit a refresh. Make sure we got the freshest, crispiest lines going out there. This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Go get you a week for free. It's there. So let's pick the right game. Not that one. We want Sabres. Yes, we do. This is the first one. We have very little to choose from. We got Thompson, 3.5 shots on goal versus Ottawa. I mean, Buffalo is 15th in shots on goal, but Ottawa only gives up 26 a game. But we'll take a look anyway. Sometimes the numbers just don't matter. So we'll look at shots on goal for Josh. Do I even want to look at points? I guess we can. I don't want to, but I really would like some shots on goal from Ottawa if possible. And here's a group of them we can take. So we have Sanderson, we have Zetterlund, we have Pinto, and we also have Stutzel. Yes, Tim, good stuff. So we got those 4 for sure. We're going to pick somebody in that group probably. So Tay shots on goal, he in 2025, he is at 5.67, 5, an 8, and a 4. His line's 3.5 for 105. Could take that. I mean, someone's going to shoot, and apparently Taja's going to take all them shots. So, I mean, might as well. Josh is at a lot for 1.5 or 150. He's at 3 for 150. What are you at? 105? 150 is too pricey. I mean, yeah, 2, 3, 4 looks good. It's only 1.5. He's averaging 3. Yeah, if you wanted as like a parlay piece, maybe, but not entirely looking for that. So let's go ahead and just take that one off. We don't mind. Let's leave up. If I'm taking one of the 2, I'm taking Thompson. With only 4 games, I might double dip by chipping a couple of these games. So yeah, Thompson could be a play. Let's look at the 4 Senators now, see if anybody stands out. Claw for points. No, I'm not doing points in this one. This is a shot on goal game, absolutely. Sanderson, you've got a 3-3-3. You're averaging 3. You're 3 in 3 games, 2.5, 110 plus. We have no cushion though. I don't like that. Risk management. We're trying to get the cushion so we can alleviate the risk as much as possible. So not loving that. Who else we got? Zetterlund, 2025. You had 0 in the first game against Tampa. Tampa was one of the worst defenses in the first few games. How are you not even getting a shot up? Get off my screen. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, hey, hold up now. Hold up. 252. Now you're probably going to be closer to 2 all season, but it's only 1.5, but it's 145. That feels pricey. If I had to pick between the two, I'd rather take Jake for plus 110 chances. Like, I'm gonna be a little risky. I'm gonna chase the juice a lot this season. If you were here last season, you know I kind of steered more towards the minus 140, 130 range because it might have a better chance to win. If you look at the whole season, I mean, just get the better chance with the juice. The juice is where we're gonna chase. Is the juice worth the squeeze? That's the quote. So Pinto is gonna be a no for me. I'd rather take Jake because 333, 2.5. There's no cushion, but I'd rather do it. And lastly is Tim. Oh, Tim, 3, 2, and 6. Tim is very all over the place. So 2.5 for 130 for a 367. This qualifies. And we have a boom as well. So if I had to pick between these two, I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Come on. Let's pick. Get rid of you. I'm keeping Tim. Tim plus 130. Sign me up for the extra juice, please. Thank you. I'm thirsty. Can I drink it? Because yeah, if you can get 6 against them, you can get 4 or 3 against Buffalo. So you'll be the play here. I kind of want to take both these two. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're starting off with a double dip. Some games will double. Hell, some games might be a triple. Who knows? But we're gonna go Thompson first. Thompson over 2.5 shots on goal, and then we're gonna go Tim Stutzel, Stutzle over 2.5 shots on goal. We're going for the dudes that are going to be taking all the shots. We're chasing juice 130 and minus 105. I love that. Let's move on to game number 2. All right, game 2 is going to be Detroit hosting Florida. Currently, Florida 138, 5.5 is our totes. We pop over here. We look at the numbers 3-1, Florida 2-1 for Detroit. What do we see? 9v12 when it comes to shots on goal. We see 20v3. So Florida's defense on shots on goal is pretty good. They're last in blocks. They just don't get blocks. So maybe Florida under blocks could be a play if you want to do that. Hits is canceling out. That leans Florida. The rest of it, everything's pretty much straight. I have no clue who I picked to win this game, so I wouldn't do that. If anything, let's go look at props. So far, I'm not maybe Florida, but nothing standing out so far. If I had to pick something so far, it's a pass so far. Let's see if we have anything that can change our minds. Uh, we have 3. We have Anton points, Reinhardt shots on goal, and DeBrincat shots on goal, who we took last game, and it worked out nicely. So because he's going to take a lot of shots on goal and it works. You 20.5 points. You have been getting a lot of points. 1 average 0, 1, 2, 1 comes out to a average of 1. Half minus 108. You could take that. Detroit is 20th in defense on goals. Means they're giving up points. There's points there. We did not look at the goalies. Let me back up right quick to our goalies. Take a look who's in nets. Both confirmed. Sergey and Cam, obviously the starters. Both of these dudes are good. 2-1. You don't want to take points against some teams like this. When you're rocking a 168 or a 2-1, you kind of want to leave those points alone because they're not giving up goals, and you need goals to get points. So, not a fan of it. So, shots on goal, I would still love more. So, if you want to take it, be my guest. I'm not. Sam, 3-3-3-4. He's been doing quite well. Now, I took him in the first one, and he got that third one with like a minute left in the game. So it was a little sweaty, but you can see the rest of these here. So 2.5 for minus 130. He's kind of like in the last game. What's his name? So we could take this 3-2-5 on a 2-5. Doesn't qualify technically. We won a 3-5, but let's look at the other one. We got yeah, if I'm taking somebody, I'm taking Alex. 4 average on a 2.5. It is 145, a little pricey. How much was Sam? 130, a little bit cheaper. But I mean, Alex is taking all the shots. Alex is going to keep shooting. So I'm going to take Alex. We're not going to chase juice every time. Sometimes we're going to go for the ones that make the most sense. So anytime I can get the DeBrincat, he's below 150, I'll take it. So over 2.5 shots on goal. So yesterday we had total. Today we got 3 shots on goal. That's how it happens sometimes. Let's move on to the next game. I'm sitting here before the next game. I'm like, do I take Sam anyways and just double up this one too? I mean, it is shots on goal. I mean, he has hit it 4 games in a row now, and he is balling out. What's wrong with taking it another play? We could just have a double dip or chip again. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Are you cool with it? I think I might be cool with it because look, he's hit this 3-4 times. Detroit is. They're both teams are really good at shots on goal defense, but these two dudes are going to take a lot of shots. We know, regardless. If he misses, he's going to have 2 at most. I don't think he's going to have 0 or 1 day. So I'm going to add him. I'm going to go for it. We're going to chase. We're going to go Arts over 2.5 shots on goal. Let's go for it. I'm down. So yeah, now we have 4 shots on goal. Let's move to the next game now, which is going to be what? Who's game 3? St. Louis hosting Chicago. Actually, yeah, we got to open up down here so you can see it. St. Louis 221 with a 5.5 total. Great, great, great. Let's look at the numbers. Chicago's 1-2-1. St. Louis is 2-1-0. 4 points, 3 points, 1-2, 1-1. Good job, guys. You don't put up, how are you putting up less than 20 shots a game? I don't understand. Like, what kind of offense is that? I just don't get it. Defense, you're giving up 10 more. That ain't good. You're going to lose games like that. So St. Louis shots, if defense was worse, I'd be looking at Robert Thomas for a point because this man gets points. Like, he scores a lot. So it ain't just goals. He gets a lot of assists. So let's go look at our goalies. Who do we have? Arvid going against Joel's confirmed at 2. Arb is at 393. Hell, he's in net. We might take Robert Thomas anyways for a point if we can get it. It might just be an assist because, man, sometimes they get pricey, very pricey. So let's change this up to Blackhawks. And who do we have? No, go back. We have St. Louis's goalie for saves. If you want to take it, by all means, I'll show it to you. I'm not a fan of saves, especially against Chicago with the worst shots on goal period. Hell, I might have to take the under in this one because why not? Uh, let's see. And then we got 2 Blackhawks for points and blocks. Well, we're not taking points against somebody with a 2, so we're not even opening that. We'll look at blocks though. Why not? Other than that, who else we got? Anything we got here that looks good? Points, 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 points. Grab Robert Thomas for assists. I guess we can grab Jake and Suter. We'll grab those two and just kind of look at their points too, because someone's going to score for St. Louis, it looks like. So you saves, you've been doing pretty good. And people are looking at this like, look what he's done. But then remember, Chicago ain't doing nothing with shots on goal. They're not putting up 30 shots a game. They're putting up 19.7. What? Crazy. So that's why that's why the line's 19.5. And people are going to bet the over and they're going to lose and it's going to be bad. It just head to head. Last year this year he faced him in March earlier this year, but last season. So terrible. Not a chance of touching that. You for blocks 2-2-2. Not a chance. They ain't doing that. Let's see. Thomas assist 2025. He has 1 assist overall. I've taken him 1 time and a 1-for-1. Hey, good stuff. How many points do you have? 2. You had a goal and assist in this game, but you ain't do nothing in these other 2 games. So guess what? We're gonna leave you alone. Can't trust you. 2025. Jake points 0, 2, and 1. He's at -105 for a point period. Maybe I want to take this. Maybe. Let's see who the other one is. Suter, 2025 shots on goal 1.5. How about points for you, buddy? How's your points? 1 and 1, 110. You know, I kind of just want to take. Part of me just wants to take St. Louis 1.5. I think there's gonna. Oh, I look over here and I see these numbers 3 and 3 that are even here, but uh, their 1 home game they had looks like they lost 5-0. Oh, that who did they lose 5-0 to? Hold up, let me go find this out. I gotta do a little hunting on this. Who did you lose 5-0 to? The Wild. Minnesota beat you 5-0 in the first game, and then you won at the Flames at the Canucks 4-2 and 5-2. So I think I'm gonna leave this one alone. I think this is gonna be a pass. I'm just not feeling this game. I don't know why. So pass. I don't even have to lean. I can't even begin to give you a lean on this one. So yeah, let's just pass, no lean. Let's move on to the next game. See, now I feel better that I double dipped the other 2 games because I passed on that one. So it evened out nicely. So we have 1 game left. It's Calgary and Utah. It's the Mammoth with a new logo. Come on, Outlier, update the logo. It's so crazy. Let's see. It is 200 for Utah with a 5.5. We go spreadsheets. That's the new logo. Look at that sweet logo. That's beautiful. First home game for Utah, the Utah Mammoth. They're 1 and 2 based on their 3 road games. Calgary has not. They're 1 and 3. They're not good. I don't know what's wrong with Calgary. Like the offense is bad, the defense is bad, their shots are bad, everything's just bad. They're hitting people. They're doing that much. So otherwise, this cancels out, those cancel out. That leans Utah defense. So I'm thinking a lower scoring game period. Our total's 5.5, but I don't know if I want to go under because that's coming out to, what's this coming out to on average? 392, and this is coming out to 6.3. Our total, if it's still 6.5, I'll take the under, but 5.5, I'll pass on that. So nothing looks good here. Let's see if there's any props that look, actually, let's go look at the goalies first, see who's out there. I think I know who it'll be. Yeah, we knew Carroll's going to be the goalie for Utah. That never changes. 2, he's doing good. Devin, I don't know. We have no stats on Devin, sadly. Okay, whatever. We don't need them. That's not a problem. We got this. Get rid of you 2, change you up to Flames and Mammoth. And who do we have? We have Schmaltz shots on goal. We have Frost shots on goal. We have Mikhail shots on goal. And we have Schmaltz points. We ain't got no Cooley or Gunther. Man, Gunther takes a lot of shots too. Let's just open him up too, just because I'm pretty sure he's going to pop up on a lot of shots on goal too. So, and we got JJ for points. If we want to take that, we could. Rasmus is always pretty consistent with shots on goal. We'll open him too. So we have a few options that we know what to go for. So Schmaltz, we look 3-3 is his average 3-4-3, and it would be 2-5. So he almost qualifies. It is plus 154. It might be worth the chase. Sometimes you look at it like it's worth the chase. Not much of a cushion, but he is 3 for 3. And you're going up against Calgary, who is 22nd in shots on goal defense, at allowing 20, what is that? 29.7, 30.5 on the road. So yeah, it might, Utah shot on goal might be worth the play for sure. But if you noticed, not a Calgary one. Look at that defense from Utah. Utah's looking nasty on defense, so not a chance. So Nick can stay here. Let's see. Morgan, sorry, no. You're barely hitting it and you're facing a number 2 defense. Get off my screen. Mikhail, 2025, a 5, a 0. How do you go from 5 to 0? Like, what is that? I can't trust that. No. We already got Schmaltz for shots on goal, potentially, because I like this for plus 154. Absolutely. Let me chase that. Schmaltz points, you can see that. I don't, no, not loving that. Gunther, and I won't get their shots on goal. Let me see what he got. 7. See, dude takes a lot of shots. 7, 4, and then randomly a 2 against Chicago. I think Chicago just slows the game down so much and nobody wants to kind of make everybody sleepy. I don't know. Weird. So he's averaging 4-3 on a 2-5 with a minus 168. That is way too much. Get off my screen. And then Rasmus on the other side. Rasmus, 2-0-2 and a 4. Very untrustworthy. Can't do that. I think I'm going to do it. I want to do it. He's 3 for 3. He's got a great matchup. Plus 154, sign me up. And then this is why you need to be using multiple books, because if you're stuck on MGM, you're going to get 120. Like, you need to be using different books so you can get a 154 or something like that. So I'm going to chase. Absolutely. Give me Schmaltz. SCHMALTZ over 2.5 shots on goal. We're chasing. We're chasing for it. So that gives us 5. Yesterday was 5 totals. Today's 5 shots on goal. No points, no totals, just straight shots on goal. It's one of this, it's weird. It happens. So, anywho, let's go back. Let's go back to the schedules because we're done. It's only 4 games, very quick. Tomorrow, much larger slate. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 games on the slate. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll break them down. Appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out that HQ if you want to get the spreadsheets. I'd like a nice typed out list, or just come join the chat. Check out Outlier, and I will see you tomorrow on Thursday for some more NHL. Peace.